Alright, so a lot of people on YouTube think that this guy right here is one of the best YouTubers ever. If you take a look at some of his videos, you can see why everybody thinks he's one of the best YouTubers ever. In this video right here, he says, don't waste food. There are so many hungry people in the world. This video has 115 million views, and if we take a look at this, we can see just why everybody loves him. So the video starts off with somebody just wasting a ton of jelly. Then this guy was about to copy him, but then he thought about all the little kids who need food. He ends up showing more clips of this guy who's just wasting food, completely wasting a PB&J, and then he shows him not wasting food, and he looks so sad throughout the whole video. People in the comment section are saying, oh, don't waste food, that's an awesome message. I hope there's more people in the world just like you. Somebody else said, we need more people just like this. This person even said, salute, bro, for reminding people of the poor and hungry. Everybody's supporting this guy, saying like, you're the best for not wasting food. You're so awesome. But here's the thing. I'm about to say something that might get me in trouble. You guys probably aren't gonna agree with it, but hear me out. This guy right here who isn't wasting food is actually a bad person. Let me explain why I think this. So on his channel, if you sort his videos by the most popular videos, almost every single one of his super popular videos are videos where he's not wasting food. Like his most popular video right here, 320 million views, is pretty much the same thing as the one we just watched. He shows a clip of this random guy wasting food, and then he thinks about all the little sad kids, and he shows pictures of homeless kids trying to make you feel emotions. He then ends up making himself a little chocolate milk, and that's all the video is. Once again, if you go to the comment section of this video, there's a ton of people supporting him. Somebody said, respect to this guy. He hears all the starving people. Somebody else said, this proves that good people who think about others still exist. Everybody in the comment section is supporting this guy because he didn't waste food. But here's the thing. All that this guy did was make himself a chocolate milk. All he did was just make himself a drink. It's not like he went out and gave all these homeless people free food. It's not like he went out and gave these little kids free food. He didn't do that. What he did was he took random pictures from online, grabbed random pictures of homeless people, and then made people feel bad and made him look like the good guy. But here's the thing. Eventually, this Malik guy got bored of making these videos where he would just like pour random stuff and stuff like that. So he decided to take it up a notch. Look at this video right here. It says, do not waste food. In this video, he shows this same guy wasting a bunch of food. This guy's making waffles and he's just literally pouring so much. He poured a bunch of syrup all over his table. He put a bunch of fruit. But here's the thing that makes this video different. Instead of just making the food and ending the video, this guy actually ends up giving the food to little kids. This guy finally realized that he needed to do something to make himself look even better. And I'm not gonna lie, this is actually really cool. He goes up to random kids and he gives them the cake that he made. That's pretty awesome. Look at these kids. They don't look like, you know, they have that much money, and it's nice of him giving them cake. I appreciate this guy for this. When this guy first started posting onto YouTube, he just posted a bunch of weird, funny clips or whatever. He would just do crazy things in all of his videos. Like, look at this, bro. This video is literally like people getting blasted with baby powder on their face, but here's the thing. Did you notice that other guy in that video? Now, you probably don't recognize him, but I do. The reason I do is because I made a video about him almost a year ago, and the thing about this guy is he was a food waster. And guess what? That is this guy's brother. Don't you think that's a little weird how this guy got super famous for saving people and, you know, making food for people, but his brother was the one who was wasting food? You see, in that video I made, I explored his brother's channel and found out that his brother used to waste a bunch of food. He used to copy those people who would waste food and he would do it for views, but then eventually he switched his content over to this guy's content. Him and his brother make the same exact content on their channels. They react to people who waste food, then they make food, and then they give the food out. It's a good thing that these guys are doing that. It's great, but they used to waste food. This is about to get a lot deeper though. Let me explain something else. So this guy, when he first started, like I said, he would post a bunch of weird videos with him and his brother. But then eventually he posted this video right here. This is literally a video of him copying. It's such a boring video, but for some reason this video got 100,000 views, and this guy realized that if he made videos reacting to this weird white dude right here, he would get a ton of views. So here's the thing. He started to post these videos. This was the start of this guy becoming a good guy. So look at this. He posted this video right here that says, don't waste food. There are hungry people who don't have any food. 9.7 million views. He starts the video off by showing a guy who's wasting a bunch of stuff. And then because this guy wasted stuff, this dude is going to be making ice cream cones and giving them out to all these little kids. By the end of the video, he's actually giving these kids ice cream cones, which is really cool. He's giving out stuff. But the thing is, him and his brother used to always waste food, so it's kind of weird, but it gets a lot weirder. Once he realized that he could get 10 million views from doing this, he kept doing it over and over and over again. He posted this video right here, don't waste food. He posted this one, don't waste food, don't waste food. A bunch of videos, back to back to back. Once he realized that he could get a ton of views by copying these people, but then being the good guy, he decided to change it up a little bit to try to get more views. He posted a video that says, many children are hungry, don't waste food. And look at what he did in this video that's different from the last one I showed you. So, he shows these guys completely pouring so much ketchup all over their fries. And then he starts showing little kids. You remember this from the intro? Some of his most popular videos include him showing little homeless kids who don't have a lot of food. After he shows these little kids, he ends up cooking food for people, and by the end of the video, he actually gives a little kid some fries and some ketchup. That's actually cool. I appreciate this guy for giving this little kid fries. But here's the thing. He kept making these videos over and over and over and over and over again. He was giving out food, milk, cake, like sandwiches, drinks to all these homeless people. I want you to notice something though. In all of these videos, he starts the video off by showing like this guy or another guy wasting a bunch of food, right? In all of his videos, he made himself look like the good guy and then made this guy look bad because he's wasting food, right? Well, here's the thing. That guy that you just saw, his name is Topper Guild, and he used to waste a ton of food. That was his whole thing back then. He would make those funny videos where he would waste food, but now he's completely changed, right? Well, this Malik guy realized that he didn't have a lot of videos to react to. Because the Topper Guild dude stopped wasting food, he didn't do it anymore. So this guy didn't know what to do because the Topper guy was making this Malik guy look good because he was wasting food and then this guy wasn't wasting food. But eventually, after he posted so many of these videos, he stopped for a while. He started doing something else. He started to do a new video with him and his brother. People were really confused why he stopped helping the homeless, why he stopped helping people. That was basically his only thing. That was his main thing that he did. And people were confused as to why he stopped. He was starting to get less views. He was getting 100,000 views, 50,000 views, stuff like that. He was just getting less and less views every single video because he wasn't helping the public. He wasn't doing what he used to do, right? Well, look at this. After several months, he finally ended up posting another video where he says, don't waste food, but there's something weird about this video. When you click on it, you don't see that Topper Guild dude saying, ice cream, ah! You don't see that other guy going, oh, perfect. You see another dude doing it. You see a guy just grabbing a cake, completely ruining the cake, spilling it everywhere. And then it cuts to this guy. He's almost about to grab into this cake, and then he thinks of all the homeless kids that he could save by giving them this cake. It's pretty much the same thing as his older videos. As the video goes on, he starts giving out the cake to a bunch of kids who really, really want the cake. It's pretty awesome what he's doing. But here's the thing. At the start of the video, that was his friend. He told his friend to waste all of this food so it would make him look like the good guy. Remember how earlier I said that Topper Guild doesn't waste food anymore? All these people that he used to react to, they don't do it anymore, so he ran out of footage. So this guy thought it would be a good idea to tell his friend to waste a bunch of food so that when I give food out, it makes me look good. He didn't just do this one time though. This became what he did every time. After he posted that video with the cake and his friend like messing up the cake, he posted another video and just look at this. So he's recording his friend. His friend is pouring out a full Coca-Cola bottle, literally just wasting Coca-Cola. Then this guy starts walking to the store. The good guy comes in, he goes into the store, he grabs himself a Pepsi bottle and he's about to pour it out. But then he thinks of all the little kids, all the kids who could use this super sugary drink. So he decides to buy a bunch of cola. He gives the guy the money, and then he gives out cola to all these kids. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, these kids shouldn't have soda. I'm gonna be honest, soda is not good for you at all. Everybody knows that. But at least he's giving stuff out, you know what I mean? It's better for him to give stuff than not give anything, you know what I mean? Even though soda's bad, he's still giving something. But here's the thing. He once again made his friend waste a bunch of soda to make him look like the good guy. This is starting to get weird, right? In his next video, he ended up doing it again. And guess what? His friend is wasting food at the start again. He bites into a cake and completely drops the cake on the ground. And then all of a sudden, the good guy comes in with a bunch of slices of cake and he ends up giving a bunch of cake to the little kids. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say that this is bad, because he is giving out food still. But the weird part about this thing, like this whole thing, is just weird because he's telling his friend to waste food. He's recording his friend wasting food just to make himself look like the good guy. Before, he used to take videos from other people who were wasting food and then prove them wrong and be like, oh, I'm better than them. But now he's literally telling his friend to waste food for me so I look good. This is very weird, and it gets a lot weirder when you watch this video right here. This video says challenging in the face, but if you look at the thumbnail, it looks like they have a bunch of cake on their face. Isn't that like, what? In all of his videos, he says not to waste food, don't waste cake, stuff like that. In this video, they end up spreading a bunch of food on each other's faces. They keep hitting each other with this food, and everybody in the comment section is kind of pissed off. Somebody said, I thought you said don't waste food. Somebody else said, don't waste food. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and be a Karen about it. These guys can do whatever the hell they want. To be honest, they're literally just like wasting a little bit of cake, like who cares? But this just doesn't make sense to me. How is this guy gonna make videos saying, hey, don't waste food? He's gonna make videos where he tells his friend to bite into cake and then drop the cake, but then in the video right before it, he's hitting his friend with cake. A lot of people aren't gonna like what I'm about to say, but I honestly think that this guy is just doing it for the money and the views, obviously. He doesn't really care about all these homeless kids because he found their picture on Google. He doesn't really care about any of this. He just noticed that he could make himself look like the good guy and get a ton of views. What he's doing is actually pretty cool. He's giving out food to people, but the ways that he's doing it is just weird. Telling your friend to waste food so you can look like the good guy, that's just kind of messed up. What do you think about this situation? Is he a good guy or is he a bad guy? Let me know in the comments. I just had to make a video about this because this channel is just weird. If you want to see me look at another stupid YouTuber, click this video right there. I make videos on stupid YouTubers almost every single day. That's what I do. I love it. Click that video to see that, or click right here to unsubscribe from my stupid channel. I'm trying to get to 1 subscriber, so everybody unsubscribe. Peace.